What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Black Ops 2 tips and tricks video where we're going to be covering bomb plant spots, or bomb angles as some people like to call them, in Black Ops 2. So we're going to be covering the first 4 maps today, which is going to be Aftermath, Cargo, Carrier, and Drone. And if you guys like this video, we can do a couple more where we cover all the other ones. So it'd probably end up being like a 3-video series or so. But anyway, yeah, so why is this so important? Well, in Search and Destroy, when you plant the bomb and lay that briefcase down, the enemy has to be directly on top of or right next to that briefcase in order to defuse the bomb. It's not like in demo where if you plant it on one side of the bomb, the enemy can go to the other side of the bomb and defuse it. You pretty much have to be right on top of it to defuse it. And this is a huge advantage for the offensive player because he can set it in a spot to where he can get really far away in good cover where the enemy will never find him, and then have a nice line of sight straight to that briefcase where as soon as the enemy touches it, you'll be able to take him out from a distance in cover, and there's no way you'll ever lose that round. So this is very, very useful stuff, especially if you guys play Search and Destroy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get started. Here we go on Aftermath. Alright guys, so here we are on the map Aftermath. We're going to take a look at the A-bomb first, which is over here inside the Los Angeles Business Center. And there isn't a super good spot on this one, but I do have one that's better than what most people do, which is like hide in the elevator shaft or sit over here in the corner or something, you know, those generic spots. What you want to do is plant it on the back side of the bomb right here, and then run outside. You want to try to get away from the bomb as far as possible in these situations because people tend to check inside the room the most. So you can chill out here, wait and see if he flanks behind you. And if you want to check the bomb, you can just come up here and you can kind of jump and you'll see him if he's there, unless he's laying down. And if you're absolutely sure he's defusing, you can just shoot right through this wall. It's a really thin piece of plywood, which as you can see here, the bullets will come through very easily. It doesn't really show there, surprisingly, but trust me, this does not take much damage away from your shots. And if he's laying there defusing the bomb, you'll be able to take him out. But most people are noobs and they'll be standing up defusing anyway, so you can just pop out, see him, and take him out. And that's my A strategy. Now, let's switch over to B. Alright guys, so here we are heading over to the B spot. I've got a really good plant spot on this one that you can use from 2 different areas, one of which you guys may have seen at the beginning of this video. So with this one, what you want to do is plant it over here on this side of the bomb and get as far away from the bomb as possible, say like right here. So this looks good, and you got 2 options. So number 1 is to get back here behind this truck because you can see through this crack and see the bomb right there. This is very good. You can duck down. Nobody ever is going to come back here looking for you, and you can pop up and see if somebody's defusing, and you can pop out and take them out if you want to, or you can just shoot them through the crack. Overall, this is just a very good head glitch for Search and Destroy. But anyway, the other spot, which you guys may have seen at the beginning of this video, is over here in the top library. It's kind of hard to get up into this window sometimes, so you may want to go all the way around. But if you come up here, again, you can see the entire bomb site. You can see the briefcase right there. And you can just chill here, and nobody will ever be able to come this far away and kill you. So you can just even toy with them. You know, you can let them know you're here and just kind of keep popping in and out. And as long as you don't let them pick you off, then there's no way they're ever going to be able to defuse because you're going to be able to lock it down. So that is pretty much a guaranteed win if you can get that thing planted and get up inside the library without dying. So anyway, that's what I've got for Aftermath. Let's move on to the second map, which would be Carrier. Okay, so I lied to you guys. I don't know my alphabetical order. We're going to be on Cargo this time, but it doesn't matter because I got some good spots for this map. So, starting off here over on A, pretty much an unbeatable spot is really easy to do. So you want to plant it on your spawn side, which usually isn't too hard to do. Then you want to turn around, run back into the spawn, hop up onto the blue crates, and you can come up here. Now, most people tend to do this, and they'll sit up here like idiots and look over these barrels thinking they're protected, which you aren't. These barrels don't do anything for cover, so you don't want to sit up here. What you want to do is lay down, and you can see through this crack, and you can see the bomb right there. I know it's kind of hard to see because you're on YouTube. You can't really see much, but trust me, in-game, if you're down here, you can easily see if that bomb is being defused, and you can pop up and take them out. So this is definitely your go-to spot. You could also, you know, depending on the situation, you could hop up on this little transformer box here, which is actually pretty good because people will come around the corner and they won't look up at you. So usually people won't see you there. Or you can go up into top orange, or, you know, you could plant it on this side and run back into the enemy team spawn. But usually your best option and kind of the most easy option is to just plant it on your side and run up into your spawn and look in between those barrels. So that can be pretty useful. Let's move on to B. Alright guys, so here we are at B, and this bomb is absolutely incredible to plant at because you can plant it in one spot, which is over here on this side, and have a million different places that you can go to watch it. So first of all, kind of an obvious spot is you can run up here and kind of take cover in this thing. You can peek out and see if somebody's defusing if you want to. You can come over here and look over the hosens and see if someone's defusing. That can be pretty useful. Now, you can also come over here. You can lay down on this and kind of peek through here. Most people won't look up here. Most people will check up there immediately. So you can do that. Or you can come back here all the way in the back, and there's a couple of spots back here. So number one of which is you can hop up on this dumpster, hop over here, and kind of edge your way around this corner, and then boom, people aren't really going to be able to see you back here. You can kind of watch enemies from flanking this way, and then if you hear it being defused, you can pop out and take them out. Or the absolute best spot is to get back here, use this thing as cover. You can watch the left side, watch the right side, kill them if they're defusing. You can lay down here and peek through here. You can just do an infinite number of things. So there are so many spots on this side of the map where you can cover this B-bomb if you plant it right there, that there's absolutely no way you're ever going to lose that round if you play your cards right. So anyway, let's move on to Carrier this time. Alright guys, so welcome to the map Carrier. We're going to start off with the A-bomb, which I only have a couple for, but B is absolutely insane. I'm looking forward to that one. So the first thing you can do with A is plant it on this side of the bomb. I'm not actually going to plant it because this way isn't very good. And you can run in here, which most people do. It's kind of generic, and a lot of enemies will expect that, and a lot of people will check in here. So I don't really recommend that one. Typically what I like to do is plant it on this side of the bomb, like say right here towards my spawn side, and then run back into the spawn. You got two options. Now, I didn't plant it in the perfect spot for this first one I'm going to show you, but if you planted it kind of more on the edge, you could come over right here, get behind this thing, and you could see the bomb right there, which is pretty good. But where I planted it, it's good for this spot right here. You can peek around here and you can see the bomb like this, which is a very good spot. Usually people won't run this far away looking for enemies, or you can even come up right here, and this actually gives you a lot of good cover. It's really hard to see you against the shadows and everything, and if you want to, you actually can lay down, so you're nothing but a little sliver peeking up above this, and you can pop up if you want to. So yeah, just plant it on your spawn side of the bomb, come back here towards the sniper wall that everybody snipes on, and use any one of these spots in order to look over towards that bomb and take people out as they're defusing. Now let's move on to B. Alright guys, so here we are at B, which is the freaking planter's heaven of this map. So listen up here, I got quite a few good spots for you. So first of all, one of the first spots you can plant it is right here against this backside. Run over here into this little, I don't even know what to call this, balcony looking thing. You can lay down right here and you can see the bomb right there. It's very, very good. Typically people won't come running in here, and a lot of people will think you'll be sitting in this corner. So they'll come around looking for you like this, and you can just shoot them in the back. Now, another spot you can plant it is right here on the back side, right like this. So I'm actually going to plant it this time, and there's 3 different spots you can use to do this. So first is to come up here, lay down, stay in cover, and then peek out when you want to, and you can shoot the bomb if you want, which is very good. A lot of people will check this bottom corner, but most people won't think to look up top, so that's pretty good. You can also come over here and look through the little kind of line of sight in the jet that I showed you guys in the jumps and spots video, and you can see the bomb there. You can jump up if you want to, and you can shoot people as you see them defusing. And then also the even better spot to look through the jet is to come over here, hop up here, and look through here. Oh my god, nobody will ever see you here. Most people will not come up these stairs unless they're complete idiots. So just come up here, sit in this spot, look around for somebody to flank you. If you don't see anybody flanking you, keep checking the bomb and kill them when they defuse. So if you get it planted right there on B, that's the most B spot in the game, and there's no way you're gonna lose. So anyway, let's move on to the last map of this video, Drone. Welcome to the jungle, where we play Call of Duty. Welcome back, guys. Here we are on Drone, and I'm going to show you guys the B-bomb site first on this map, surprisingly, because there's nothing to do. This thing is underground. There's no windows, no lines of sight. There's literally nowhere where you could plant it and see it from far away. So if you're going to plant it B, you're just going to have to do it the hard way. You're going to have to be a brute force, plant it, and go man mode and not have any strategy involved. So over towards the A side of things, there actually are a couple of really good spots that you can use to have a nice little line of sight. So first of all, the first one is just up top right here. I showed you guys this in my jumps and spots video. If you planted it on the back side of the bomb right there, you could come up in this room and try to stick away from looking out through this window. It makes you a lot more obvious. Sit back here, jump up on the table, and you can see that back side of that bomb right there if anybody starts defusing. The same thing goes for over here in the opposite room. You can hop up here and you can kind of see the side of the bomb back there. and you can take people out if they're defusing. So those 2 spots are decent, but typically I really wouldn't recommend them too much because a lot of people do check these windows because most people will go up there. Now, there's a couple other things you can do. Number 1 is lay down right here and kind of get on the opposite side from the enemies or where you think the enemies are going to be coming from. If you look under these desks, it's really hard for them to see you, and you'll probably be able to take them out. Or my favorite way to do it is over here up on this balcony. So I'll hop out the balcony, sit right here, and I'd say maybe every 7 seconds or so, I'll pop up and look to see if they're defusing. So you can plan on either the left or the right side. You can hop up in either one of these balcony windows, see if they're defusing that bomb, and take them out if they are. So that's pretty useful, and usually people won't check here. I mean, who would think to run out and look underneath this window for somebody? Nobody. So that's about all I've got for you guys for these maps. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know, and we can do probably 2 more videos covering the rest of the maps in the game. I think there's 10 more, and I can show you guys all my strategies for search and destroy, to where you pretty much won't lose if you get the bomb planted on offense. Now, one last thing I want to leave you guys with before you go is Gamma Labs is actually doing a T Martin giveaway, which is pretty exciting, and it's free to enter. You don't have to do anything except like give your Twitter and tweet or something, but it's pretty cool. It's a zombie survival kit. It's got 2 airsoft guns in it, which are freaking awesome. 3 packs of G Fuel, which is actually worth quite a bit. T-shirt, a hat, and stuff like that. And it's super easy to enter. I figured I would let you guys know about it because it's got to do with that zombie apocalypse competition, which is coming up, that I'm super excited about, and a lot of you guys want to see. But check that out if you want. It'll be the first link in the description. And thank you guys so much. So I'll catch you all later. Let me know if you like this video series and if you want me to continue it for the next 10 maps. And peace out, guys. See ya.